What's up, everyone? John here with Motivation Theory Running. Most of you who watch this channel on the regular know that I've been training for the Yeti 100-mile endurance run. Ran it last year, the year before, but this year I was going to be shooting for a tough goal, 24 hours, sub 24 hours. Trained extremely hard. Lost 20 pounds over the last year. And this was my race. This was my A race. Didn't really focus on anything else this year and just focused on trying to go faster. And I think I had it in me this year. I really do. So if you're not aware, Hurricane Helen came in, nailed the East Coast. I drove down to Damascus and Abington, Virginia, where the race is kind of held. It's not kind of held. It actually is held there. And pouring. It poured for days. I mean, Virginia's been getting so much rain in the last month, and so we were pretty saturated. Get down there the first night, which was a Thursday, raining a lot, high winds, and we hear that the race is now going to be delayed from Friday 7 a.m. to Saturday 7 a.m. No big deal. Kind of messes with the plans on Sunday, but we're here to run 100. That's what we're going to do. Doesn't matter if it's Friday or Saturday. All goes well. The night comes, terrible winds, tons of rain, and Friday comes. Friday comes by about noon. Beautiful. Sun's out. Things are drying up. We're all excited. They kind of shorten the race from Abington to Damascus. 3 out and backs. Actually, if you're trying to break sub 24, probably would help. I'm not sure. Anyways, but we're just happy to still have a race. And within about 2 hours, all hell breaks loose. We get a notification that the race is going to be canceled completely, and we're looking like, what's going on? I mean, it's beautiful out. Damascus was underwater. Damascus had flash floods, and as you've seen, North Carolina, Damascus, I think even Georgia, a lot of the areas, Tennessee, just got absolutely hammered in places where they're not used to seeing that much rain, and it just was not able to handle it. Damascus was completely evacuated. They are having to pull people off of homes with high water rescue teams. A very serious, very scary situation. Homes are being washed away, vehicles, people, just mass destruction through North Carolina and Virginia. And those of us who weren't directly around it almost would have never noticed because we were in higher ground. Damascus seems to sit a little lower, so all of the rain came down out of the mountains and just absolutely just nailed everyone. It was super scary. So this came with some mixed feelings. Obviously, in comparison to people losing everything in their life, all of the things, everything they own, loved one. I mean, just it's not even comparable to not running a 100-mile race. It doesn't take away the fact that it was extremely disappointing, and it took a little bit of while to process everything because, the destruction, seeing all of the pictures and the videos of everything that happened is just super sad. It's just horrible. It really is horrible. And, fundraisers are going on. Oh, by the way, quick aside, I am now a fuel goods ambassador. The old runner's box folks. Fuel goods, still getting all my snacks and stuff, but they're doing a fundraiser because their headquarters is in Asheville, North Carolina. Their warehouse got flooded, and so they teamed up with Pressio to do some shirts for a fundraiser, the Together We Rise shirts. So they sent me one and asked me if I would reach out to all of you, and this is the note from them. It says, "Your generosity is a beacon of hope for Asheville, and we couldn't be doing this without you. Wear this shirt proudly, and if inspired, share your story on social media to help spread the message even further. Together we rise. Together we will rise again." So if you're interested in supporting Asheville, all of the funds, 100% of the funds, will go to local businesses that were destroyed. As you know, North Carolina got absolutely hammered. Really, really sad. But tactile running shirts, Together We Rise, UNC Strong. I believe links down to their fundraiser and their site in the description of this video. I'll also share that you can find them on Instagram. Just search for Fuel Goods, and you can go purchase your shirt. Again, 100% of the proceeds go to local businesses in North Carolina, I think around the Asheville area. So, as I was saying, all of the destruction, all of the sadness, all of the things that went on were very bad. So it made it very hard to kind of feel sorry for yourself after this. But most of us kind of had to deal with that. I mean, I trained for a year for the singular focus, so it was extremely disappointing, but I had to keep it bottled up with these mixed emotions because, I mean, obviously to be one to complain in the midst of that stuff is just kind of not great form. So I had to kind of have my own internal pity party, and what am I going to do next with the fitness and all the thing that I built over the last year. So now I'm pivoting and going to be signing up for the Devil Dog 100 in Prince William Park. I worked that race. I worked the Gunny aid station last year, so I'll be trying to switch to that race, a completely different race. It's an interloopal race, 5 laps. First lap is like 23.5, and then subsequent laps are like 19.5, something like that. So you do 5 laps. It's going to be tough. It's going to be about 10,000 feet of elevation gain. So if you're not familiar with Virginia, it's not you climb 2,000 feet. It's you just go up 100, down 100, up 100, down 100, up 150, down 150, up 50. I mean, it's like running on a saw blade. So it will tear you up. And if you have been watching this video, I mean, this channel for a long time, you will have seen a lot of the races I've done in that park. The 24-hour adventure trail run, a 12-hour adventure trail run. Very, very similar terrain. It's in the same park. So I'm pivoting to that. I'm taking a lot more vert now. I've been running consistently all year. So I'm excited. It is a little bit of a mental shift because I was going from one type of race to another type. So it is giving me a little bit more time. It's not till December 7th and 8th. So I have some time to kind of just take the fitness now, start adding in a lot of climbing and vert. That's what I'm doing. And right now I'm also cleaning up the studio. It's definitely needed it. It's been a long time coming. Got rid of all like the 30 shoe boxes and going to be trying to do something a little different here. And I'm missing you guys. I have a lot of stuff in store. Working on some hydration pack stuff that I'm going to be showing you guys with Usui. Exciting stuff. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your races are going off without a hitch. It is disappointing when you have these big monumental races that kind of fall through. Because it's not like you could just sign up for another 5K or something like that, or 10K. It's just like whatever. It's a lot of work, a lot of packing. My boxes are still packed upstairs, so I'm probably just going to keep those packed and take them to the next race, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll get through this and come back next year to Yeti and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be nice next year. I will talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.